Tim Duncan's fade to silver and black has been a long time coming. Some 2 decades of basketball brilliance. And you had to know it would end this way for the most humble superstar in the history of sport, with a quick wave and a nod and little else in the way of pomp and circumstance. So if this is indeed the end of his illustrious career, Duncan will walk into the twilight having accomplished any and everything a man in his position could have dreamed of.
The San Antonio Spurs select Tim Duncan from Wake Forest University.
Duncan, and that is his first NBA basket. Gives it up to Duncan. Got a Keem in the air, drew the foul, got the basket.
Duncan with a classic move, and that puts him 18th all-time in the NBA in scoring.
Duncan with 5 championship rings.
The best power forward of this and perhaps any generation, Duncan leaves behind a legacy of excellence that is unparalleled in the scope of how a superstar of his ilk should conduct himself at each and every phase of his career. He teamed with Hall of Famer David Robinson in his second season to lead the Spurs to the first of 5 championships captured on his watch.
The San Antonio Spurs are the world champions.
You knew then, with the way he dominated and carried himself, that greatness was in store. Doing it at that level for this long, simply remarkable. There is no way the Spurs way exists without Duncan. It could take an hour to run through the list of Duncan's individual accomplishments. The 15 All-NBA selections, tied with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Kobe Bryant for the most in NBA history. The 15 All-Defensive Team selections, 3 more than any other player in league history. He's the second player in NBA history after Kareem to record at least 26,000 points, 15,000 rebounds, and 3,000 blocks. But not that Duncan cares to entertain conversations about such things. The one and only thing that's mattered to him, the one thing that has defined him from the moment he entered the league to now, is doing whatever it takes, sacrificing in whatever ways needed to finish the season in that parade down the Riverwalk. We shouldn't wait to celebrate him later, long after his number 21 goes up in the rafters at the AT&T Center, or when he's finally forced to speak during his enshrinement ceremony in Springfield. We should celebrate him now as he begins that long walk, that fade to silver and black that we all knew would come someday.